Welcome everyone. In this session, we are going to write our first JavaScript program by embedding JavaScript code into an HTML page, which helps us to develop JavaScript Hello World page. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start. The code editor which we are going to use throughout this course is the bracket. Now, to start up with the new project, click on the button Getting Started. Open the folder. In the desktop, we have JS_fundamentals. Select the folder. This represents the simple index.html page. It includes the sections that is head and body, which consists of simple text only. To insert JavaScript code into a HTML page, we need to use the script element. There are two ways to use the script element in an HTML page. First, embed the JavaScript code directly into the HTML page, which is called Inline Script. And the second one, by make use of an external JavaScript code file and then link the HTML file with the JavaScript code. Moving ahead, let's start writing our first JavaScript program, that is Hello World, by make use of the first approach, that is Inline Script. For instance, script. The script tag specifies the JavaScript code which is automatically executed from top to bottom when the browser meets the tag. Console.log Hello World. Inside the script element, we had used the console.log function to print the message that is Hello World in the browser console. To have a look, either inspect the page or navigate to developer tools or simply tools menu available in all the major browsers. To execute the code, we are navigating to the location where the index.html file has been placed, that is desktop JS_fundamentals folder, and just double click on the HTML file. It prints the text provided by the body section of the HTML file, that is JavaScript language fundamentals. To have a look for the console.log statement, we need to navigate towards developer console, and yes, there are many ways to open it also. Go to the options, more tools, developer tools. Under the console tab, we can see the message Hello World. Placing the JavaScript code inside the script element directly is not recommended, and it should be used only either for proof of concept or testing purpose. Now let's have a look for the second approach, that is usage of external JavaScript file. For instance, if we have a lot of JavaScript code, we can place it into a separate external file. It provides code reusability because single JavaScript file can be used in several HTML pages. Now we are going to create a new folder. Right click, select New Folder, rename it as JS. Now to create a new JavaScript file, select the JS folder, right click and select New File, rename it as External Script with an extension as .js. Here we are going to write the code as console.log external Hello World. Now the question rises, how to attach the script file to the HTML page? And the answer is use the URL of the JavaScript source code file in the source attribute of the script element. That is, go to the index.html. First, comment out the code which is not required. Script source equals js/external-script.js. Here, point to be noted, we can use the source attribute to load the JavaScript from external domains also. Now, reload the page. We can see the message external hello world, which refers to the file external-script.js line number 1. Now, create one more JavaScript file, select the JS folder, right click and select new file, rename it as external-app.js. Here, we are going to write the content as console.log external welcome again. To attach the numerous scripts, use multiple script tag with the source attribute. That is, go to the index.html, script source equals js/external-app.js. When we include multiple JavaScript files in a page, the JavaScript engine interprets the file in the order that they appear on the page. That is, it first completes interpreting the external-script.js file and then only starts interpreting the external-app.js file. Again, reload the page. We can see the two messages, that is external hello world, which refers to external-script.js file, and the second one external welcome again, which refers to external-app.js file. As a rule, only the simplest scripts are placed into the HTML page. More complex ones reside in separate external files. The benefit of a separate file is that the browser will download it and then store in its cache. Later, when the other pages that want the same script will take it from the cache instead of downloading it again. So the file is actually downloaded only once. This saves the traffic and makes the pages faster.